special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's
just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time. Look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Three balls and a strike to count to Alex Smith. Lifetime against Chris Sale. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in now, Joey Wendell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting next, first baseman number 25, Steve Pearce.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 0 for 9. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wendell ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He's there to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Daniel Robertson.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, number 1, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball right down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Toward right center. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
And leading off for the
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Malik Smith the next to him. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The 1-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the... Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. Line towards center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
First baseman number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pham is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Leading off the 4th for the Rays, second baseman.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he's got to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's C.J. Cron now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bogaerts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Left for Tampa through 4, still tied, nothing. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single in his first try. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Takes just... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Digging in, number 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next,